Okay, Aveline. Hopefully you'll get a commendation and maybe a promotion. You've done a fantastic job. In fact, we all have. We've basically took care of some raiders and bandits. We're conducting ambushes and
Not much
theft.
room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
That's what I like to hear. You're a good, solid guardswoman. Good job in terms of stopping a caravan raid. A major caravan raid. A massive one. Helps protect trade, helps keep people alive. All good.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, Guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear?
This is wrong.
Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
Indeed.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was?
Exactly.
It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Yes, this is strange. We save a caravan, which means wealthy, fat merchants are happy and pleased with us. Actually, the guard specifically, because you get the credit, I don't. A number of lives are saved. Crimes are reduced. Dangerous criminals are eliminated, particularly powerful and effective dangerous criminals, such as those nasty, pesky assassins, ones who are well organized, as indicated by the traps and their positioning. Yeah, whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. I'm not letting that one go, Captain.
Thank you, Aveline. This is odd. It is very strange. Does not make sense.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
It was routine.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
I got a bad feeling. We need...
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
This may get you more trouble.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why.
Good girl.
And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
Fine woman. A setup to deliver the satchel.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen.
Good for
Brennan
you.
said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Indeed. That we will. we'll try it.
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
I know. We're headed right to the area where we think he is. Okay.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not losing it.
Sloppy, but not for long. Perfect. Now, hit him with this. Give him some ice. Give him a punch. Okay. You.
Deny you.
Oh, you thought you were going to get us, didn't you?
A lot of dead people.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Oh.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves. A sacrificial delivery with one of our own.
Yeah.
Captain Jevon will answer.
Yeah. Definitely punish this guy. Definitely go after this guy. Get him, put him down. Definitely. And it looks like we helped someone who Aveline likes quite a bit. That's kind of nice. Yeah, it's been a couple years since Wesley died, and it might be good for her. I think she likes stability like that. And he seems like a good guy. And he did get some guys, several of them at least, a number of them, before they finally took him down. So he fought really hard and did well. He sounds like he's worthy of her, and he seems like a good person. And he seems like he's got a noble heart, and he's got honor to him. Unlike Captain Jevon, who seems like a right blackguard, utterly despicable. I'll be honest.
I think a bloody response is in order.
That's not the way of a guardsman. Something Jevon has forgotten, if he ever knew it. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
That's a good point. I'm happy that It seems like she's found someone in Guardsman Dunnock. And it's good that she stands by her principles. She's right. It really wasn't appropriate for me to say that. This needs to be done the Guardsman way. This is a Guardsman's issue, and she is the consummate Guardsman. And what a Guardsman should be. And Dunnock here seems like he's also a pretty good guy. So no, just simply killing him isn't a good point, and wouldn't be appropriate. She's right, I'm wrong. I should have thought about that more quickly instead of letting my emotions get away with me. That was very foolish of me. Not a good point on my part. She's definitely right. And I am very happy to have helped. Very happy to have helped. Let's get this taken care of immediately. And I'm glad we were able to help Dunnock. He seems like a good man. In every way imaginable. It also seems like Aveline's might have a paramour in her future. A lover. That would be nice. She needs that and she deserves that. Someone to make her happy. She has to be a serious stone-faced guards person all the time. It would be good if she found someone. Very healthy for her. Now. Definitely. Let's take care of this. Let's take care of this right immediately.
Miss Sarah, please stop kicking the wall. Who are you to talk to me like that?
How dare you! I am guard captain!
You're a
I
crook.
won't be treated like this! Berelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
Nice smile.
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valenne, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messere.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
Good!
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment?
Sounds great to me.
Resolve any outstanding business, Guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Okay, congratulations! Fantastic. It's right where you belong. Excellent. This is wonderful. And we'll have to see how things get along between you and Dunnock. It's good to see some happiness in this world on multiple counts.
Always where you need. Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. I'm with you. Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
No.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal. Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to.
I love her integrity. She is an indomitable when it comes to that.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
He's in your thoughts?
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
Yes.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain.
You seemed a good man. For a Templar. I'm sure he's found peace.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
You did not let him down. It was just a situation in war. Those things happen. You doubt he's with the Maker?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, And if he was correct, then that's where he is.
Yes.
But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
No.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
Good point. Now this... You think you let Wesley down?
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
At his behest.
And you had no choice.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
Of course, it would be. I'm sorry. But in the end, this isn't about him?
You clearly miss Wesley. But that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself.
Yes.
No.
And you should be. You should be kinder. No, I'm not going to insult her with that. Will you leave to be captain?
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate.
True.
Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Good work. I'm proud of you.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Yes, it is. Definitely.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Very well.
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Let's check a few things. Okay.
Messiah, please. Kicking the wall.
Who are you to talk to me like that, you like a peasant?
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time. Messiah, please.
Who are you to talk to me like that, like a peasant?
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Idiot thugs and their gangs. Always right.
Who'd she hit? All right. Go. He's dead. Okay, I thought he was still alive. Wait. Oh, great. This is one of the more annoying things that they do. Stay back here. Alright. Okay. Everybody. There's more. Everybody. Okay, Bethany, you stand right here. Meryl, you stand right here. Isabel, that was cramped and uncomfortable. Charming. Oh, good. Health potion to replace the ones we had to use. And I'll be ready. Let's see. Okay. Now then, everyone, come over here. This is cramped, and getting as much space between them and us as possible is good. I do not like the claustrophobic nature of this area. Ready? Okay, Isabella. There you go. Nice. Very nice. We're going to soon have to replace our... Oh, good. Let me see, first off. Okay. Attributes. Okay. That's nice. Let's take a look here and see. That is nice. That helps to keep her, that helps her survival. And when you have lesser health, you need stuff like that. Now then.
I guess you've been with a lot of men. Men, women, elves. A dwarf in drag once, but I don't recommend that. Oh, you're blushing. Why? How many lovers have you had? I never... You're a virgin. Hawk, you've been holding out on the poor girl. Get her a night at the Blooming Rose. On me. That's, very generous. I'm a giver.
Oh, quit teasing my sister.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes.
You're a real street cleaner, Sarah Hawk. Our compliments.
I must confess.
Another time, friend Hawk. Many of them, hopefully.
I know, Martin. I remember you. I think Bethany, Meryl, and Isabella
It's done.
work well together. I think they are a great pair. It has been asked, what are Maleficarum? How shall we know them? I have been as troubled by this question as you. You have come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste. And so I have done as all mortals must, and looked to the words of his prophet for answers. And there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she has said to us, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Da 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 da. Therefore I say to you, they who work magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. I don't know, I think it depends on who and who these people are, but more importantly, what their hearts and minds desire. Motivations matter. Also, Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to us all, that magic which fools itself by harming others, by the letting of blood, is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honor the Maker and keep his laws we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the laws of the Maker and the words of his prophet are apostate. They should be cast out and given no place among us. From the sermons of Justinian I. If you give them more freedoms, while still regulating them, such as through the phylactery, making them a part of the regulatory system by having them serve alongside Templars, you could build a much better mechanism that balances freedom and personal self-expression with that better balances freedom and self-actualization with safety and public order. Individual liberty and public order could be better served by that. A more enlightened approach in terms of enlightened self-interest.
Do you really like sailing? Like it? I love it. The salt spray on my face. The wind whipping by my ears. The gulls screaming overhead. I love it all. Oh, don't you get sick? I was so sick on our trip.
Me
across
too.
the sea. Were you in the hold?
Yep.
Everyone was in the hold. There's your problem. You need to be up on deck, under the sky, with nothing between you and the horizon. Sailing is like sex. Do it wrong, and it'll make you sick. But do it right, and there's no feeling in the world like it.
Okay. I suppose that is true. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Nanette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty or Nanette? Come speak to me in the Hightown Market. Ghislaine de Croc. I probably mispronounced his name. Oh well.
The best armor coin can...
You know what? I've been cooped up in this city for a while. The herbalist can get us something. Let's see what we can do. I think some fresh air will do us all good. Meryl will be... well, we'll see.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
Oh, my girl.
This path has been of your own choosing, Merrill. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough! We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. You've returned. Is there something you need?
It's okay. I understand. Families fight, and this is a family fight. And those can be some of the toughest and nastiest. So I understand. Trust me. I used to fight with Carver all the time. Bethany fought with Carver. Leandra and Carver had disagreements. I've even had disagreements with my mother. Particularly when I was younger, but not so much now, since I've had to develop responsibilities similar to and akin to hers when she was younger, and had to now look over her. Same thing with Bethany, who worries me. But yes, we fight constantly with Carver. But I am looking for ironbark.
Do you have any pure ironbark in stock?
What use is ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
I'm really sorry that happened. Can I help?
What's the problem? Maybe I can give you a hand dealing with it.
I find it insulting that you think you would succeed where we could not. The place is overrun by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
You didn't have to be prickly in that regard. I wasn't saying that I was superior to you. I was merely offering to do something that would benefit the both of us, and then get vengeance for the loss of your 2 hunters, who I am generally sorry for. One moment. Make sure everybody's ready. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, do it. No. Okay, and Cedric? Okay. Cedric.
You brought this on yourself, you know.
Let's do this again sometime.
Okay. That was a small group.